On First Business News, we often talk about the entrepreneurial story. It is always interesting. The road to success is filled with all sorts of unexpected turns. Anupy Singla's career is sort of a case study in this. It's followed many twists that has led her to become a cookbook author, a food blogger, and a company founder now, all wrapped up in her brand, Indian as Apple Pie. Now, you started in the broadcast biz, sort of what we're doing here, and it's taken a huge turn. When did you know what you were supposed to do with your life? That is, all of these things with food.
Well, let's put it this way. I'm still trying to figure it out, but making it up as I go. I realized when I was a reporter out on a really big story in Chicago, I came home and my young girls were not eating well. And I just thought it just hurt my heart that my mom raised us on great Indian food. She worked and she did it, but my husband was traveling all the time. He's a consultant. One of us had to kind of pull back a little bit from our careers. And I thought, let me just write this cookbook I've always wanted to write, which was Indian food in a slow cooker. And it started to just grow from there.
Yeah, and now the whole idea is that you're trying to, I don't know if this is the right term, kind of Americanize Indian food, that it's not all that exotic anymore, that it's sort of part of the mainstream experience.
It is, and I'm one of the few chefs and cookbook authors that is Indian American. I was raised in America, though I was born and spent the first 3 years of my life in India. I really know what it means to write a recipe very clearly, to really speak the way folks in America think and in the West think. Also talk about ingredients, the way it'll help you to understand them. So I just have come to a different sort of level of teaching in my books, and that's why people love to come to my classes. I teach them how to do all this.
Spices not to be feared, they're to be embraced.
Absolutely.
What advice would you give somebody, though, who's trying to figure out their path? And I mean, this is an interesting illustrative story, how it came to you. Any advice about how to find that passion?
Well, one is know what you are passionate about. Second is to be realistic and to read your market. I am constantly always asking folks through social media. It's become so much easier to do that. Do you like this? Do you not like this? There are things that I've done that have not worked, Bill. We won't talk about those today. But those go by the wayside because I figured it out. And I listen to my market constantly. And that's why I bring out new books when I know there's something that's going to be interesting to the folks out there, or new services or new products.
Anupy Singla, Indian as Apple Pie, is that the website too?
That's it, yep.
.com.
.com.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.